Hello, I'm Sudarshana Starshine Star, and I'm so happy that you're here with me on this beautiful Monday, May 12th, 2025. I start all of my clips with the 3 opening prayers, which are short, and they're in Sanskrit and Telugu. This is to bless, uplift, inspire, and beautify you, me, and this clip. They are the Guru Mantra, the Ganesha Mantra, and the Gayatri Mantra. Om, 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 Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshvaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam, Tasmai Sri Guru Vena Namaha, Om Suklam Bharataram Vishnu, Sashivarnam Chatubhujam, Prasanavaranam dhyaye sarva vignopashantaye. Om Bhur Bhuvasuvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhago Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Wonderful. Well, I have a YouTube channel called It's the Dazzling of the Light. Or you can just go to YouTube and type in at Sudarshana Starshine Star. I think it's 192 maybe, clips on there right now on a variety of topics, but they're all juicy. And I think you'll like it. It's pretty interesting. Why don't you check it out? Why not join my YouTube channel? Or my backup YouTube, which has the same name. It's the Dazzling of the Light, but you have to type in at Sudarshana Starshine Star 99. I have that just in case, because for years I've been incredibly shadow banned, and I keep having to redo all of my socials over again. But no matter, I'll never stop, and I'll never be silenced. So, please remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, thumbs up, heart it, whichever social media platform you may be hearing this on. And I really appreciate you. Thanks for doing that. So I'm going to start a new series, and I'm trying to work out the name of it. This will be the first installation. I think I'm going to call it after someone wonderful that I really like so much and who really makes me laugh. It's just wonderful to hear General Sherman speak. So I think I'm going to call this General Sherman Series Part 1, and the subtitle would be DOGE USAID. Excuse me, I said that wrong. The subtitle will be DOGE USIP, DOJ, and more. Here we go. And this is General Sherman speaking. So, and he curses so much, so I have to just use abbreviations. But he curses in a charming way because he's so funny. He peppers his speech with these. He drops F-bombs constantly, but I'm just going to call them Fs and effings, and you'll know what I'm saying. Okay, here's General Sherman speaking on May 2nd. Yes, well, I forgot to tell you, this is from May 2nd, 2025. So this is what he said. So Fox News gave an interview to the entire DOGE team last night. It's effing wild. And in it, the DOGE people, they dropped some effing, just wild SHIT. And Fox News just glosses over it, right over it. One of the things being the USIP, not only were they funding the Taliban, but in the building they had loaded FIREARMS. Loaded, yes. And I was like, what the F is that? So I asked AI to expound upon that, and it wasn't just loaded FIREARMSs that they had. They had a whole GD armory. A whole GD armory full of effing machine GUNSs. And you're like, why in the F would USIP, that's United States Institute of Peace, have machine GUNSs? And AI comes back with, well, they're a class 4 security level facility. And I'm like, what else is a class 4 security level facility in the government? And it's like, well, the White House, Congress, the J. Edgar Hoover building, the Treasury Department, the pretty major SHIT, right? I'm like, how in the F is USIP the same as the White House? And Congress and SHIT like that. And AI gives me some BS answers about how, well, you know, they have foreign dignitaries coming in and out, and they have 300 employers, and they have 300 employees, and they're all just BSing answers about why they should have an armory full of, because it's like, what in the F, dude, right? It's just the U.S. Institute of Peace, and they have a GD armory. And that ain't even the effing smallest part of it. And it could be like, I asked AI, well, when did they become a level 4 security facility? And AI's like, the first mention of them actually being that is after DOGE. And in case you didn't know, I'm going to say to you, it's Department of Government Efficiency. After DOGE catches them with the weapons. So the claim that they're a level 4 security facility could just be BS made up after the fact, that they got caught with GUNSs. Yeah, United States Institute of Peace, Now then, DOGE goes even further. The USIP, these mother effers are dirtier than the USAID. They're just handing out grants, money like a mother effer, and at the end of the year, whatever money they didn't spend, they were just sweeping it into their private fund. The accountant gets caught deleting a terabyte of information. Terabyte of accounting information. And you're like, well, why hasn't he been arrested? And dude, how long is it going to take to go through a terabyte of effing fraudulent accounting information? You're not going to get that one done in a week. And he says, yes, we've made referrals, criminal referrals to the DOJ, and that's the Department of Justice, about these people. And they're like, DOGE is like, we are just scratching the surface. We're making criminal referrals every effing day. And so then I'm like, effing A. How many criminal referrals have you made? I ask AI. AI says, there is no comprehensive list of how many criminal referrals have been made because the DOJ doesn't make that SHIT public. Our criminal justice system, all of that SHIT, is not public. And that makes sense to have an impartial effing court system, right? So there is not even a list of how many investigations that the DOJ is currently undertaking to effing get some accountability for all this effing corruption and fraud. $160 billion in fraud, waste, and abuse that DOGE has already eliminated. This is just... So now it's the only thing they're waiting on is accountability. And how long is that going to take? There is no effing way to know. There's no effing way to know what the DOJ is investigating or who's been referred until the DOJ unseals some indictments and arrests some people. And that's just the effing way it is. We're just going to have to be patient. And there's no way to effing know what the F they got going on other than just taking them at their word. But I did talk to some fraud investigators, and they said, at a minimum, 6-8 months to put together a fraud investigation case from the time you start, because you are digging through numbers. Like DOGE has said, some of the receipts don't have clear answers on them. And that brings you back around to Data Republican's job in this. Data Republican is a deaf woman who is a kernel AI engineer. And this means she creates programs and she's created tools. And that's at datarepublican.com. She's created some AI search tools that are helping connect the names, the money, the salaries of the NGOs, and those are non-governmental offices, the corporations, these nonprofits, and even the effing churches. Even the effing churches are involved in the USAID fraud money. People, this SHIT is so effing deep. It could very well take years years to get to the bottom of all this fraud. Like our entirety of our national debt is probably just due to these effing BS grants, frauds, and effing misallocation of funds and fraud and abuse and just all kinds of GDFUCKERY. Data Republican, she describes this as the Second American Revolution, and we have not even yet seen the beginning of what is coming. Good luck to you all. Stay calm. Prepare yourselves to learn some SHIT, because it sounds like a lot of churches have been doing some super dirty SHIT. Good luck to you all, and long live the Republic. Yeah, I had to quote what he said, but there's a lot of curse words in there, so that's pretty funny. Yeah, it's so great and refreshing to hear the truth, though, isn't it? Yes, we are in the Second American Revolution. I've been saying that for years, and for people who don't know that, who live here in America, I mean, I just can't even say wake up and smell the coffee. It's just way beyond that. So I'm looking so much forward to this series. I'll be making, sharing some of the fabulous General Sherman's posts. And you know what? Right as he was saying this, and this was May 2nd, and he didn't even acknowledge it. He was filming in front of it, looked like a big, like he always films in front of like some kind of like outdoor farmland kind of looking thing with big buildings. And there was a helicopter, not a Chinook, but a helicopter just right there, like it was going to land in front of him going, and he didn't even look up. He didn't even mention it. And I'm like, okay. Because in this beautiful, amazing time of amazing white hat warriors from all over the earth realm, kicking the satanic dark cult's butt after thousands of years of their terrible, illegal, satanic, pedivore, vile, disgusting rule and robbery and everything that they've done to our babies and children for thousands and thousands of years. There are many players in this, like Hugh says, what makes a great movie? Great actors. There are 200,000 at least white hats, good guys. White hat has nothing to do with the color of your skin. And black hat has nothing to do with the color of one's skin. It refers to the quality of one's heart and soul. So if anyone wants to take offense at that and do a mini color revolution with these terms, I say just stop it. You have free will to do whatever you want, but please don't be so ridiculous. It's not about that. And it refers to the quality of the being and the soul. And there are 200,000 white hat beings wearing face masks, wearing hyperskin face masks and voice box technology. And not all of them are human. We also have a good deal of off-world. Some could be extraterrestrial combined with off-world, because there is a difference. Help, benevolent help. Along with their technology. So I'm going to end this clip with the closing prayer in Sanskrit and Telugu. And what I'm saying is, God bless all beings in all worlds. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. God bless you and yours. I'm sending much love and big hugs to you and yours. I'll see you when I see you, and bye-bye for now.